Hey, what's going on guys, Mass Gamer here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Power of the Primes Voyager class, Grimlock. So here he is, but before we look at Grimlock himself, we need to look at the box, because everybody knows that the box is the most important part of the Transformer. So on the front of the box, we've got a picture of Grimlock about to stomp someone. He is from the Power of the Primes. He is a Voyager class. He is a Dinobot. His name is Grimlock. Transformers. On the top of the box, Power of the Primes. He is a Choose Your Prime. On the side of the box here, we have the 12 Prime symbols. Power of the Primes. Choose Your Prime. On the other side of the box, we have a picture, really nice picture of Volcanicus. And on the bottom of the box, words and barcode. Back of the box, we got obligatory product shots. We got the robot mode. We got the dino mode. We got stuff, more stuff, other stuff, and more stuff. Do not eat anything in the box. It's a very bad idea. Brief bio. It says how the legendary Dinobot leader wield the power of the primes. So that's it for the box. Put that on the floor. And in the box, you get a collector's card. Up front, it's a picture of Grimlock. His name is Grimlock, Power of the Primes. He's got his Prime symbol. He is Alpha Trion Grimlock. Analyzes brilliant victories to enhance his tactics. That's it for the card. Now for the main event, what you all came to look at. Derp. Grimlock himself in his Dino mode. It looks awesome from this angle. The tail is kind of too wide. It doesn't really work. The rest of him works really, really stinking well. So articulation, his head can move up and down, his mouth can open and close, his arms are on a ball joint, so you can go every which direction. Can do a full 360, but I don't want to do it right now because it's too much work and you might snap it. The leg can do a full 360, can go in and out. Thigh rotation, I think that's a thigh, I'm not sure. Double jointed knee, that going forward, and one going backwards. Not sure which one's correct for the Dino mode. And the tail can go up and down at this hinge here, and if you really want to, you can make it go up at this hinge, but it kind of, yeah. But when I'm in Dino mode, I usually leave him in this pose right here. But do whatever you want. It's your Grimlock. So yeah, and inside the box, you get the combined mode feet, which are right here, and the Dinobot Enigma, which actually looks really awesome with nice silver paint and red for the core. Looks really awesome. So what you can do with this, you can plug it into the top of the foot, or you can plug it into Grimlock's mouth, which is actually pretty cool in combined mode. But in Dino mode, it kind of looks silly. Yeah, sure. So yeah, and then you can take, if you have the Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, you can take the Matrix shell thing and plug it in right there. So you've got the Dinobot Enigma for a Matrix, or you can take the core for the thing and plug it into his mouth if you wish. So there you go. And if you have a Titan Master, you can take it and plug it into his mouth. So he can be all, me Grimlock defeated Megatron, hooray for me, because I did it, Optimus died trying. in that movie that everybody hated because Optimus died. So yeah. Now, storage for all of these pieces, you can take, there's a little port on the bottom of the foot that you can plug in onto the side of the leg. Sure. Or you can even have it like this, if you want. Or you can, so yeah, that's storage for those. For the Enigma, you could plug it into the foot and then have the foot on his leg, or you can have it in his mouth. So yeah, that's pretty much all you get for storage. So yeah, in the instructions, this back plate here, it tells you to have it up here, but there's a gap here, so I like to straighten it out and put it down there, and his tail split apart. Oops. So yeah, that's what I prefer. It's less gappy when you do it like that. So I think that's it for Dino mode. So I think we can get to robot mode. So no, not robot mode. We gotta go to combine mode first. I forgot he was a combiner. So first off, you want to come down here. No, you want to come up here and split the chest in half. Raise the legs because it's for clearance, not the person. Just saying. Then flip the chest, the robot mode chest and the Dino mode belly up on a dino hinge, a double hinge right in there, and it will go in where the Dino mode chest was. And there's a excuse me for my really bad photography because my camera's not on the biggest tripod ever. So there's a little tab right there if you can see it. Goes into a little slot up here, and it just tabs in there, and then the center of the chest just tabs in together, so it looks all flesh-like, like so. I need to raise my camera because he's getting really dark. Now that was a weird accent. Okay. And then you can take the tail piece and flip it up like so. Split the tail into the legs, and then rotate this around at the waist. And then what you want to do is you want to flip the hands out like so, the robot mode hands. Have the arm up like this, don't let it rotate. Rotate at the bicep and fold it in, which will make the kind of shoulder thing for combine mode. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Flip it up, rotate at the bicep, flip out the hand. I forgot to flip out the hand, and then fold in the arm like so. And if it didn't do it already, pop the waist off. It's on a double hinge. No parts forming, just saying. And then these two tabs right here will go into these two slots in his chest. And they will kind of sort of lock in. And then this wing will go over this piece, and there's a little tab there that'll just click on. And there's a little slot in there. They'll go over it, so it kind of aims itself, so you don't really have to aim. And then come down here to the legs, rotate them inward so the tail bits are on the inside, and then kind of orient these how you wish, like so. That is not it. Come up top, flip out this piece, and then push it down, and then put the red piece up here, because that kind of gets in the way of the combined mode head horns, and then kind of tab it into the back of the Dino mode head. And then this is where it gets a little tiny bit tricky if you haven't learned it yet. There's a little tiny tab and a little tiny hole right there. And you gotta line it up. Because this red piece will keep the head from going in, and the head will keep that red piece from going in, so they're kind of working together. I think we're done. We're done. Awesome! So there you have it in combine mode, which actually looks really, really good. So up here, let's get a close-up on his face. His face looks amazing. I cannot stress it enough. Red for the visor. It's kind of like an evolved version of Grimlock's face, but to be honest, it's kind of what you can expect. Nice bucket head kind of thing. I love the horns. The horns are awesome. So, yeah. That's it for combine mode. So let's... Oh, so hot out here. Let's get down to robot mode. That's what we need to do. I need to get all the bits and pieces. Oh! Before I do that, actually, you can take the Enigma and plug it into his face. Into the Grimlock, for his Dino mode face. And it looks a lot cooler in this mode. Just because you got the Enigma in the chest of the combined mode, which is really cool, which is basically Volcanicus. So, yeah. There you have that. Now, robot mode. So flip out, like, rotate the legs. So the back of them is facing you, because it's going to rotate in a minute. The back, come back here, flip his head up, flip this piece up, flip his head back. Flip the red piece back, and then flip that in, so it kind of keeps itself organized back there. Because at first I tried to put this down and then this down. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't work. So I had to come in here, put it down, and then, yeah. That was the first time putting it back. But yeah, it all worked out in the end. Why did I have a number 2 on it? Never mind. Okay. Untab the wings. My hand's in the way. I'm sorry. Untab the wings, flip them up. And then I think at this point you can raise the chest up off of the double hinge and collapse it back down. And then take the arms, put them out, rotate them and put them back down. Flip out. Nope. There we go. Rotate and put it down. And then the wings you can just put back there however you want. You can have them as wings, you can have them just back there. Whatever you want. And then rotate the waist around. Flip the butt flap up. And there's a hole in his butt. Just kind of normal. A peg in his butt flap. They'll go right in that hole. And then... yeah, there you have the robot. No, okay. Then you take the head, flip it up, and there's a tab. Oops, you see? Tab there. Hole there. And tab it in, and then you can take the wings, put them back there. And there you have Grimlock in his robot mode, which to me looks great. This robot mode really, really works for me. And it's really nice to see an upgrade, not only for Grimlock, but an upgrade for Grimlock and the rest of the team, because Grimlock gets most of all the love, from everyone, so it's kind of nice to see that the rest of them get an upgrade. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do a comparison for the Dino mode. Darn it. Oh well. So, for comparison in robot mode, here it is with the Power of the Primes. I think he's a Voyager class. Optimus Prime, which actually I think this works really well because it looks right. Grimlock is tall, but not quite as tall as Optimus Prime, obviously. So there you have that. Now, I think I am slowly getting to the end of the video here. So, yeah. Oh, articulation. I completely forgot about that. How stupid of me. So the head can rotate, go up and down. It's on a ball joint, so you got a little bit of that. Can't do a full 360 because the red piece gets in the way and behind it. The arms can do a full 360. Can swivel, and he's got a double jointed elbow, so you go all the way up. Then you can go back, so he can break his elbow. Nothing at the wrist unless you want it to go in, but that's more for transformation. You got waist swivel, swivels waist. His legs can go forwards that far. Move the butt flap. He can go back that far. He can go out that far. Can do more than the full splits. Put the butt flap back down. Oops, his head popped up. And there's a swivel right above the knee. There is. So yeah, there you have that. So yeah, that was the Power of the Prime's Voyager class Grimlock. And overall, I think he is a really, really nice figure. Not the best Grimlock in the world, but one of the best. So, yeah. If you want to pick this guy up, you can get him at Walmart. There is BigBadToyStore.com if you want to check that out. I'm not sure if Sir Toys has it, but you can check that out as well. There will be a link to my main channel in the description, so you can check my main channel out as well. So I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, this has been Mass Gaming Reviews, sorry. And this has been the Power of the Prime's Voyager class Grimlock, and I will see you guys in the next video.